Most people spend years chasing money, but after reading 10 of the most highly regarded books on wealth, I uncovered a truth that almost nobody talks about. A simple yet life-changing realization that can actually make you rich. If you're tired of being broke or stuck in financial limbo, stick with me, because what I'm about to share will challenge everything you thought you knew about money. Over the past year, I devoured 10 of the best-selling books on wealth. Works by authors like Robert Kiyosaki, Warren Buffett, and Napoleon Hill. But here's the catch. After reading them all, I wasn't just left with a bunch of strategies and concepts. Instead, I realized they all had one surprising idea in common. It's not the typical work hard and save more advice, and it's definitely not something you'll hear in your average finance course. What I discovered was a shift in mindset. And trust me, if you don't get this, no amount of saving, investing, or budgeting will ever make you truly wealthy. Here's the truth. Most people are trapped in what I call the illusion of wealth. They think wealth is all about having a lot of money in the bank or owning flashy assets. But I learned through these books that true wealth is a lot more nuanced, and most of us have been chasing it the wrong way. Think about it. How many people do you know who work 9 to 5, grind every day, save a little here and there, but are still nowhere near their financial goals? It's frustrating, right? And this cycle often leads to stress, burnout, and worse, making choices that never get us any closer to actual freedom. So what's the disconnect? Why aren't we getting rich despite all the advice out there? The one common thread across every book I read is this: wealth isn't about how much money you make. It's about how you think about money and how you use it to create freedom. This sounds simple, but let me break it down. Most people are focused on short-term goals. How can I make more this month? Or how can I save a little more for that vacation? But wealthy people think in terms of systems and long-term freedom. What does that mean exactly? It means shifting from the mindset of earning and spending to one of building wealth through passive income, investments, and creating value. Think about it this way. When you stop trading your time for money and start building assets that grow without your constant effort, you're on the path to real wealth. Here are some of the key lessons I gathered from the 10 books that shaped this realization. Book 1, Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. Key lesson: assets versus liabilities. What you think is an asset might actually be keeping you poor. Application: start thinking like an investor. Your house, car, or lifestyle isn't necessarily making you wealthier. Book 2, The Millionaire Next Door by Thomas Stanley. Key lesson: the wealthiest people live below their means. Application: lifestyle inflation is the enemy of financial freedom. Book 3, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Key lesson: wealth starts in the mind, and a clear vision is the key to attracting success. Application: get specific about your financial goals and visualize the path to wealth. Book 4, The Psychology of Money by Morgan Housel. Key lesson: the biggest obstacle to wealth is not lack of opportunity, but poor behavior and mindset. Application: long-term thinking is the key to building sustainable wealth. Book 5, Your Money or Your Life by Vicki Robin. Key lesson: reframe how you value your time. Are you trading your life for money? Application: focus on financial independence, not just short-term gains. Book 6, The Intelligent Investor by Benjamin Graham. Key lesson: the market isn't your enemy, your emotions are. Application: develop the patience and discipline to invest wisely over the long haul. Book 7, You Are a Badass at Making Money by Jen Sincero. Key lesson: limiting beliefs are the biggest barriers to financial success. Application: get rid of the scarcity mindset and embrace financial abundance. Book 8, Financial Freedom by Grant Sabatier. Key lesson: time is your most valuable asset. The sooner you start, the better. Application: maximize early investments to fast-track your wealth building. Book 9, Atomic Habits by James Clear. Key lesson: small, consistent habits lead to massive financial success over time. Application: automate your finances and savings to build wealth effortlessly. Book 10, I Will Teach You to Be Rich by Ramit Sethi. Key lesson: focus on big wins instead of penny pinching. you can enjoy life and build wealth at the same time. Application: optimize your spending on things that truly matter while eliminating wasteful expenses. Now, here's the kicker. What all these books show is that the real key to wealth isn't a specific strategy or magic formula. It's a mindset shift. Once you start thinking long-term, prioritize building assets over trading time for money, and focus on financial independence. Everything changes. Wealthy people don't work for money. They make money work for them. They use their time, energy, and resources to build systems that generate income passively, whether that's through investments, businesses, or intellectual property. And the best part? You don't need to be rich to start. All it takes is a few small changes. Now, let's make this actionable. Here are 5 steps you can take to start applying this mindset and building wealth. Step 1. Track your current financial situation. Understand where your money is going, what your liabilities are, and what assets you currently own. Create a financial snapshot. Step 2. Set clear, long-term financial goals. Identify your why. Whether it's retiring early, financial independence, or simply living without financial stress, be crystal clear on what wealth looks like for you. Step 3. Start building assets. Whether it's through investing, real estate, or a side business, focus on creating streams of passive income. Step 4. Automate your savings and investments. Set up systems that automatically contribute to your savings and investment accounts without you needing to think about it. Step 5. Cultivate a growth mindset. Continuously educate yourself on wealth-building strategies, but remember to filter them through the lens of long-term thinking. I know this might sound like abstract advice, but I've seen it work for so many people. Take Warren Buffett. He's built a fortune not by chasing quick wins, but by patiently investing over the long term. Or consider someone like J.K. Rowling. She didn't just make money by writing books. She turned her intellectual property into a multi-billion-dollar brand. Most people fail at wealth building because they focus on short-term fixes. They think earning more or cutting back on their daily coffee will make them rich. But the truth is, without the right mindset and systems in place, those changes won't last. If there's one thing you should take away from this video, it's this. Real wealth isn't about how much you earn. It's about building a system that works for you. It's about thinking long-term, creating assets, and making money work for you instead of the other way around. Don't just watch this video and move on. Start today by taking one small step toward building your wealth system. Whether it's opening an investment account, starting a side hustle, or simply changing how you think about money, the most important thing is to start. Thanks for watching. If this video helped shift your mindset or sparked a new idea, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And remember, wealth isn't just about money. It's about creating a life of freedom.